How long did your last presentation take? If the answer involves a weekend, a template graveyard, and moving text boxes around at midnight, this video is going to hurt in a good way. I took one messy outline and fed it to 7 AI presentation builders: Gamma, Beautiful.ai plus AI, Canva Magic Design, SlidesAI, Pitch, and Slidebean. Same outline, same ballpark content every time. I wanted to answer 3 questions. First, how close can you get from a rough idea to a finished deck? Second, which ones produce slides that don't scream a robot made this? And third, what do they actually cost once you peel off the free tier? Because that's where most of these tools get you. One quick warning before we start: this space churns brutally. One of the biggest names from 2 years ago, Tome, shut down completely in April 2025. So everything you're about to hear was verified this month. Let's get into it.
Number 1, Gamma. This is the tool that made AI decks go viral, and it's still the fastest path from a blank page to a finished presentation. You type a prompt or paste an outline, pick a theme, and Gamma writes the deck structure, bullet points, images, all of it. 30 seconds, 8 slides. The layouts are genuinely good: cards, callouts, charts that resize themselves. My favorite trick: paste a rough meeting outline and let Gamma turn each bullet into a structured slide. Now the catches. The free tier gives you 400 AI credits, and a full deck generation burns through a lot of them. Free exports also carry a Gamma watermark, and PowerPoint export is locked behind the paid plan. Plus is around $10 a month and unlocks clean exports plus 1,000 monthly credits. If you need a decent deck in the next 10 minutes, this is still the tool to beat.
Number 2, Beautiful.ai. Think of this one as the guardrails tool. Every slide template in Beautiful.ai is built on real design rules, and the software will not let you break them. Add a 12th bullet point, and the font shrinks and rebalances. Drop in a chart, and it restyles itself to match. If your team's decks look like a ransom note, this is the cure. There's a real brand kit, so your company colors and fonts apply everywhere automatically, and its analytics can even tell you which slides prospects lingered on. The catch: there's no real free tier, just a 14-day trial. And after that, it's about $12 a month billed annually, or $40 per seat on Teams. The other thing to know going in: you're renting their taste. Customizing beyond what the templates allow is a fight you will lose. If you want ugly slide-proof design for a company that lives in decks, it earns the price.
Number 3, plus AI, and this one solves the problem nobody talks about: the handoff. Most AI deck builders export to PowerPoint like a tourist translating a menu. Something always breaks. Plus AI works the other way. It installs inside Google Slides and Microsoft PowerPoint, so the AI generates slides natively, and you edit them right there. No export step, no broken formatting, no the deck looks different on my machine. You can generate a whole deck from a prompt, insert individual AI slides into an existing deck, or select an old ugly slide and remaster it. For anyone whose colleagues must be able to open and edit the file, which is basically every office job on Earth, that is the killer feature. Pricing starts at $10 a month for the entry plan. If your world runs on Office or Google Workspace, this is your tool.
Number 4, Canva Magic Design. Canva added AI deck generation to an ecosystem that already does your posters, resumes, social posts, and videos. Type a prompt and Magic Design drafts a themed deck from Canva's gigantic template library. The generation is less flexible than Gamma's. You'll spend more time tweaking afterward, but the raw material is excellent, and everything stays inside the editor you may already know. The free tier is genuinely usable for basic decks. Pro is about $15 a month and unlocks the premium templates, brand kits, and the better AI features. The honest take: you don't pick Canva purely for AI decks in 2026. You pick it because you need the whole design toolbox, and the AI deck builder comes along for the ride. If that's you, it's great value. If you only ever make slides, the specialists ahead are stronger.
Number 5, SlidesAI. This one has a narrower job, and it's refreshingly honest about it. You already have the content: a report, lecture notes, a strategy doc, and you need it to become slides. Paste the text, and SlidesAI splits it into a structured deck automatically, working as an add-on inside Google Slides. It doesn't try to design a brand universe. It just saves you from the copy-paste format treadmill. And for teachers and students, it's a lifesaver. The free tier gives you a limited number of presentations per year, enough to test it properly. And paid plans start around $8 to $10 a month. It's the least flashy tool in this lineup, and depending on your week, it might be the one that saves you the most time.
Number 6, pitch. If your deck workflow involves emailing files named Final V7 Final Actual Final, Pitch is aimed at you. It's a modern browser-based deck tool with real-time collaboration, multiple people editing simultaneously, comments, shared links with view permissions, and analytics that show who opened the deck and which slides they cared about. The AI side helps draft slides and tidy copy, but the star is the teamwork. It's built for startups and agencies that produce decks as a group. There's a solid free tier for individuals and small teams, with paid plans scaling per seat. The trade-off? It's its own ecosystem. Exporting to PowerPoint works, but isn't its happy place, and it's overkill for solo presenters. For teams pitching clients weekly, it's a genuinely better way to work.
Number 7, Slidebean the Specialist. Slidebean is built for exactly one kind of presentation, the startup pitch deck. You describe your company, and it drafts an investor-grade deck around the structure VCS actually expect: problem, solution, traction, market, team, the ask. It can also analyze your existing deck and grade it against what investors want to see. There's even an agency service if you want humans to polish it. Pricing starts at around $8 a month for the self-serve AI tools. If you're raising, this is the sharpest starting point on this list. If you're not, it's a scalpel when you wanted a Swiss Army knife.
Before you run off, one skill that upgrades every tool on this list: the anti-slop prompt. AI decks look generic because we prompt generically. Make a deck about cybersecurity gets you beige clip art energy. Here's the 60-second formula. 1. State the audience and goal, deck for skeptical CFOs to approve a budget increase. 2. Feed it real assets, your actual numbers, product photos. The customer quote, because AI can't invent your traction. 3. Cap the structure, 8 slides, minimal text, 1 idea per slide. 4. Pick style words deliberately, editorial, high contrast, generous white space, no stock photos of people shaking hands. That last one alone kills half the AI look. Do this and even the free tiers produce decks people compliment instead of tolerate.
Quick recap: Gamma, fastest from idea to deck. Beautiful.ai, guardrails that make ugly slides impossible. Plus AI, the AI that lives inside Google Slides and PowerPoint. Canva Magic Design, best value if you already use Canva for everything. SlidesAI turns documents you already have into decks. Pitch, the team player with collaboration and analytics. Slidebean, the pitch deck specialist, and no matter which one you pick. The anti-slop prompt formula, audience, real assets, slide cap, style words, is what separates a deck people compliment from a deck people tolerate.
If this saved you a weekend of dragging text boxes, subscribing is the cheapest thank you on the internet, and it genuinely helps us keep these tests honest and current. Tell me in the comments, which tool are you trying first, and what's the worst deck disaster you've ever witnessed? New AI tool tests every week right here. See you in the next one.